Hey guys. So, this was not supposed to be the video that is happening right now, but I did an update on my computer not too long ago, and ever since I did that update, everything works totally different now in iMovie and where the files are and how to find them and how they work and everything. So anyways, I just filmed a tutorial slash get ready with me video. It took me forever, over an hour anyway, and I had to do something, so I closed out the window and I went back and I was going to start editing, and everything was gone. I don't know what happened to that file. So we're doing this instead. Thank goodness I had this idea in my head, and to tell you the truth, I had forgotten about it the other day, that I wanted to ask you guys some questions. And I mean, you're my subscribers, you're the ones that watch my videos all the time, so your opinion matters, obviously. So I have some questions for you, and if you would be so kind, I would appreciate it if you would leave your answers in the comments section, and I'm going to collect all your answers and factor that into my decisions for when I make videos. It's going to take all this into consideration. I mean, nothing is carved in stone, and just because you leave a comment about or an answer about one of my questions, that doesn't mean it's definitely going to go that way, but I definitely want to take your opinions into consideration. You'll see what I mean as we go along. I have 3 questions for you. The first one is, what are your favorite kinds of videos? When you go to your subscriptions area, do you click on certain kinds of videos first because those are your favorites? Or do you go more by whose video it is and you'll basically watch anything that they put out? With me, it's a mixture of the two. There are certain people whose videos I really enjoy and I click on theirs before anybody else's. But it also depends on what I'm into at that time. Sometimes I enjoy watching product review videos about things that are new that just came out. Sometimes I want to see new collections of things, or whatever. Sometimes I would just want to see a haul. But there's all different kinds of videos that people watch, and I want to know what your favorites are. So do you like hauls? Do you like product reviews? Do you like to see new collections? Do you like get ready with me videos or tutorials? Do you like vlogs? What are your favorite kinds of videos to watch? I want to know. Okay, number 2, my second question is, what are your favorite brands of makeup? I go through phases with things. I'll find a brand that I'm interested in, and then I just get kind of obsessed with it for a while, and then I move on to something else. Or maybe I'll watch videos about a brand that I don't have, that I'm curious about, and I try to, especially if it's something obscure and not that well known, I'll watch every single video that's out there about a lesser known brand just so that I can get more information about it. So what are your favorite brands that you want to see in my videos? And my third question is, where do you shop? Where do you shop for your makeup? Because that definitely should make a difference or be a factor, because if I shop for my makeup at certain places and then you don't shop there, then that video doesn't really do you much good from a practical standpoint. It might be entertaining to watch, but it would be way more beneficial for you if I knew where you shop. Do you shop at Sephora? Do you shop at Ulta? Do you shop at drugstores like Walgreens or Rite Aid or CVS? Do you shop at discount stores like Walmart or Target? Where do you shop for your makeup? Do you shop at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Burlington Coat Factory, Big Lots? The choices are endless nowadays. Do you shop online? I almost forgot about that because I rarely shop online. I've talked before about that I don't really like to shop online because I've had my credit card information stolen not once but twice. And so there are brands out there that are not to be trusted. I shouldn't say brands not to be trusted because that's not true. There are employees of these brands that are taking that information and doing things with it that they shouldn't. I mean, that could happen anywhere. This is the world we live in, people, unfortunately. But unfortunately, when you have an identity theft situation and your information is stolen, you never really find out for sure who it was that did it, or because most people have multiple things on their credit card. So if you just had one charge on your credit card that month and then your identity was stolen and you had fraudulent charges, then you would know exactly where the source was. But if you have a bunch of different things, then maybe you don't know. So I kind of have an idea what mine was or who mine was, but I really don't know for sure, so I'm not going to say because that would be awful if it wasn't who I thought it was. But anyways, there are companies that I have never experienced any problems with that I know I can trust and I can order from, such as ColourPop, Makeup Geek, MAC, e.l.f, NYX. I've ordered from all those companies and I've never had any issues, and more. So if there's a company that you really like to order from online, then that matters just as much as the stores that you shop in person. I really like to shop in person better anyway, because then I can, if there's testers, you can do swatches on your hand. You can see what the product is like. I cannot tell you how many times that I've been shopping for makeup and there'll be testers and I'll swatch it and it doesn't swatch that good. And it was something that I was really interested in, and then I saw that it was patchy or I couldn't see it, it didn't show up, it wasn't pigmented enough. And more drugstores now are starting to have testers, which, yay, that is a great thing. So it's becoming much better to shop that way because I hate returning things. I really hate returning things. So I want to make sure that whatever I buy is going to work ahead of time. I mean, you can't always know that, but it helps if you do. So you want to try to minimize that as much as possible. Just like when I buy clothes, I always try things on. I would never walk into a store and just pick things out that I think I'm going to like and then take them home, because I hate returning things. And I can't just shop off the rack and know if something fits. I mean, I can hold something up and I have a pretty good idea by looking at it, but you never know. That's a whole, I could do a whole video talking about clothes shopping and all the different aspects of it that I like and dislike, because I've been doing a lot of shopping lately, which reminds me, I am going to try to do that clothing haul and try on video, but I'm going to need a day that's going to be good lighting. The Get Ready With Me video tutorial that I filmed this morning, even though I spent a lot of time doing it, I wasn't completely heartbroken when I lost the file because the lighting, it was pouring raining out this morning when I filmed that video, and the lighting was not good, so I probably wouldn't have posted it anyway. You know how many YouTube videos people film that you never see because we weren't happy with the results for whatever reason? It happens more than you think. But anyways, yeah, so if you would be so kind in the comments section, what's your favorite kind of video? Hauls, reviews, whatever. Tell me the videos that you are most interested in seeing. What are your favorite brands of makeup? You know, what would you be most likely to want to see for brands? And where do you shop? I think it would help me out a lot if I knew where your heads were at, and that way we can both be on the same page. And that's it. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.